claim there's no asbestos-form material up there, and yet 3 scientists have found gunerite up there.
Okay.
They haven't found anything up there.
What happened is,
Yeah?
3 scientists said they found asbestosform gunerite. We said, you haven't done the testing that could show asbestosform gunerite. You can't know if you found it because you haven't done the tests.
Okay.
They said, writing something, da-da-da-da. And they held press conferences and all that. Then they sent it to the University of Minnesota Duluth to do some of the testing that we said needed to be done to show if it was gunerite. The University of Minnesota Duluth said it is definitely not gunerite, what they found.
But they can't tell what it is.
And they can't tell.
So how do they know it's not gunerite? If
They know
can't
it's
tell
not
what it is?
gunerite.
Oh yeah. So how can they tell what it is?
Look at, read the Ashland paper. Read the quote from the scientist, and it's not our scientist. It's the scientist that was asked by Tom Fitz at Northland College, who you're quoting, to look at it. He did the testing that shows definitively it's not gunerite. But he says, what is it? Don't know what it is. Have to do further testing to find that out. Now, line that up with what we've been saying. What we've been saying is, you haven't done the testing to show you can't know if that's gunerite. And they said, yes, we do. They didn't know. They were wrong. Okay. It's not grunerite. It's not to say there couldn't be grunerite up there. There could. It's not to say, but the fact is, on the instance you're bringing up, those 3 scientists are dead wrong. And we were right. And all we're saying in ours...
You don't know if you're right yet. You don't know if you're right yet.
Precisely. That's the next point I was going to make. Our point has always been, let us do the testing. Let us find out what's there. Whatever's been there has been there for almost 2 billion years.
Yeah. However,
and it's going to be there when the testing is done.
From what I've been reading in the paper, you guys are saying it's not there. It's not.
We're saying there's no evidence that the grunerite was there. And whatever's there has been there for 2 billion years. It's going to be there when the test results come back from our core samples.
Right. How long does that take?
It'll be, well, we can't apply for a permit. We can't even apply for a permit until all that testing is completed and it's released to the public.
Okay, so when is that going to be done?
Within the next months, year, whatever, whenever the testing is done that's required for the permit and the application goes in. But once the application goes in, that stuff will be public for well over a year. And everybody will know. Now, between now and then, if it's there, it's going to stay right where it's been for 2 billion years.
Oh yeah, I understand that.
So,
I understand it.
So the fact is, I mean, if you're going to raise that issue, understand that those folks didn't know what they're talking about.
Okay.
That's not me. It's University of Minnesota.
Yeah, I understand, but he doesn't know what it is either. So how can he say it's not grunerite if he doesn't know what it is? That's what I don't understand.
I know that this isn't marshmallow.
He knows it.
I don't have to know what the composition of the paper is, but I can tell you this isn't marshmallow. Okay. I mean, that's what it is. You can tell what something is not without knowing necessarily what it is, right? I could look at a tree and tell you it's not an oak, but I might not know what type of tree it is.
Okay.
And you can't argue that it might be oak if I don't know what kind it is.